The hard truth about confident women nobody talks about. Ever notice how some insecure men are drawn to confident women, then slowly start trying to dim the very confidence that attracted them in the first place? At first, her confidence feels exciting. She knows who she is, she speaks clearly, she has boundaries. She does not beg for attention or shrink herself to make people comfortable. But over time, what first looked attractive can start triggering insecurity in someone who secretly struggles with their own self-worth. Suddenly, confidence gets misread as arrogance. Independence gets treated like disrespect. And the relationship quietly turns into a power struggle instead of a partnership. That is why confidence can expose insecurity so quickly. Healthy people feel inspired by confidence. Insecure people often feel threatened by it. At first, the relationship can look perfect from the outside. She encourages him, supports him, celebrates his wins. But small reactions begin to reveal deeper insecurity. He becomes uncomfortable when she gets attention, makes jokes about her success, questions who she talks to, gets distant when she shines too brightly. And slowly, she starts noticing something painful. Every time she feels stronger, he feels smaller. One woman explained that she stopped sharing good news because every achievement turned into tension. If she dressed confidently, he acted cold. If she spoke strongly, he called her too much. She realized the issue was never her confidence. The issue was how insecure people interpret confidence through fear instead of admiration. That is how emotional shrinking starts in relationships, not through one huge moment, but through repeated pressure to become less of yourself just to protect someone else's ego. Confidence challenges insecurity because confident people naturally expose what insecure people try to hide. A secure man sees a confident woman and thinks, she knows her worth. An insecure man may secretly think, what if I'm not enough for her? That fear can create controlling behavior, jealousy, emotional withdrawal, or passive-aggressive comments. Instead of working on their insecurity, some people try to regain control by lowering the confidence of the person beside them. That is why criticism often increases when someone starts growing emotionally. And the sad part is, many confident women do not recognize this immediately. They start over-explaining themselves, making themselves smaller, downplaying achievements, avoiding attention, not because they changed, but because they are trying to keep the relationship emotionally comfortable. Confidence should never require self-erasure. Real love allows both people to grow without punishment. One couple looked happy publicly, but privately, the dynamic kept changing every time she became more confident. If she succeeded at work, he picked arguments. If other people respected her, he suddenly became critical at home. At first, she thought she was overthinking it. Then she noticed the pattern. The more confident she became, the more emotionally reactive he became. Not because she was doing something wrong, but because her growth forced him to confront his own insecurity. Eventually, she stopped trying to make herself smaller just to protect his comfort. And interestingly, that was the moment everything became clearer. Either people grow with your confidence or they try to control it. That response reveals more than words ever could. A confident woman is not difficult to love, but she can feel difficult to control. And insecure people often confuse those two things. The biggest realization is that insecurity does not disappear by controlling someone else. It disappears through self-awareness, healing, and emotional maturity. A secure relationship does not require one person to shrink for the other to feel powerful. One man admitted he used to feel uncomfortable dating confident women because he compared himself constantly. Every achievement she had made him feel behind in life. But once he stopped seeing confidence as competition, the relationship became healthier. Instead of feeling threatened, he felt inspired. That is the difference between insecurity and maturity. Insecurity reacts emotionally to confidence. Maturity respects it, supports it, and grows alongside it. And honestly, confidence is not the problem in most relationships. The inability to handle another person's confidence is. If you have ever felt pressured to become quieter, smaller or less confident just to keep someone comfortable. Pay attention to that feeling. Love should not require self-abandonment. The right relationship will not punish your growth, confidence, or self-respect. It will feel safe enough for both people to shine without competition. Confidence is not something to apologize for. It is something healthy people appreciate. Share your story below and follow for daily relationship realities.